Amy and I obviously worked together on The Fighter, and I respect her immensely. I think she's one of the finest actresses around, so it's very easy to work with her. And then what you got in this story, you've got Irv, you know, the con man, the man who's desperately tried to change his circumstances from birth, which is something I think we can all, you know, relate to. He's just willing to tell any amount of lies in order to achieve a different kind of a life. But it's a truth that it's a bigger truth that he believes in, that he's searching for. You know, the thing that you reveal about him is that he is a real romantic. You know, underneath, he's a real romantic. And we witness that for the first time in his life, when he meets with Sid, Amy's character, who she plays so bloody well, that here he exposes himself completely to her. He's as vulnerable as he'll ever be. He invites her in, warts and all. This is who he truly is, and he expects, as everyone in his life has always done, for her to just slam the door and run for the hills. And she stays, and he just is smitten. You know, he's in love, and then she breaks his heart, you know. They're true soulmates, because they truly can't say anything that they are thinking to each other and not really be judging each other, you know, understanding each other. And so you get these two are meant to be together. Obviously, you know, we're taking it from the bias of the point of view of each of these characters, right? We absolutely intentionally we're doing that. You know, you take it to varying subtleties, and everybody performs in some sense, you know? Everybody has desires, dreams, goals, and you start to break it down and you go, oh, how different is it really? And I know that we're really kind of talking ourselves into justifying that, but that's what the characters would have done, you know? And so nobody looks at themselves as a bad guy. You know, very few people look at themselves as a bad guy. You know, everyone can justify what they're doing, and that's what we're trying to bring the audience in and confuse them with agreeing with that, you know, and finding that, hey, even these people who you would write off normally, they have charm, you know, they've got passion, they've got soul, they've got absolutely an awful lot that you will find to be similar to yourself. He sees his father trying to do the right thing, trying to be a good man, and seeing that it's getting him nowhere. And recognizing, you know what, he's not going to be doing that. He's going to do whatever it takes to get on top, and then he can decide what his life is going to be. You know, then he can make, once he's got some sort of a power, then he can alter his life. And so it's a different method of achieving your goals, and it's a reinvention. And it's one that when he sees everything around him being destroyed, his love, his soulmate, you know, the one person who he's found to be a true friend, who he just adores, who he is setting up for a sting and a fall, you know, he sees all this being destroyed, but inevitably under those circumstances, something gets born out of that, and he's hoping that's going to be his new self. There's good challenges, and I enjoy all of those challenges, you know, so I mean, I want to be challenged for it. And with David's sets, you know, they're very raw and very spontaneous, and so you better know your stuff, because, hey, he won't shout cut. He'll just keep rolling, and what was half a page, you're now doing a 7-minute scene, and so you best know your stuff, you know, about it. And I enjoy that. I enjoy that a great deal, and there's a lot of improvisation, therefore, that comes up, and it's a wonderful script as it is. It didn't need it, but all these happy accidents really help to add to the spontaneity and the reality of a piece. I just love the roller coaster nature of the feel of it. You know, I love how real it feels, but at the same time, how fantastical. It's just a wonderful mixture that David's managed to achieve here. You know, it's really humorous, but it's very poignant as well. It's really a fantastic film. That's all I can say for myself. I can't speak for anybody else.